The Iron Dome's failure at Ben Gurion was not a system malfunction. It was a demonstration of the operational ceiling of a technology being tested against a threat it was not designed to defeat. The aircraft losses at Ben Gurion represent one of the largest single-event aviation losses in recorded history, and the financial cascade flowing from those losses will extend far beyond the value of the aircraft themselves. El Al, Israel's national carrier, had 23 wide-body aircraft on the ground at the time of the strike, Boeing 787 Dreamliners and Boeing 777s, each valued at approximately $300 million. 23 aircraft at $300 million each represents approximately $6.9 billion in losses for El Al alone. But the financial damage extends considerably beyond the replacement value of the aircraft, because those 23 planes constituted essentially the entirety of El Al's long-haul international fleet. The airline has not simply lost aircraft, it has lost its capacity to operate international routes. El Al now faces bankruptcy. Foreign airlines suffered parallel losses. United Airlines had 7 Boeing 787s on the ground. Lufthansa had 5 Airbus A350s. Delta had 4 Boeing 777s. British Airways had 3 Airbus A380s. Air France, KLM, Turkish Airlines, and Emirates had a combined total of 12 additional aircraft parked at Ben Gurion, waiting for morning departures or having arrived late and scheduled to depart the following day. When the missiles struck the aircraft parking areas, the fuel tanks of those aircraft ignited. Wide-body aircraft carry tens of thousands of gallons of aviation fuel. When that fuel burns, it burns at temperatures exceeding 1,000 degrees Celsius. Aircraft structures melt. Everything inside burns. By the time fire crews could respond, the aircraft were total losses. The Israeli Air Force also lost 19 military aircraft stationed in a section of Ben Gurion used for logistics and military transport operations. F-15s in maintenance, C-130 transport aircraft, and smaller military planes used for reconnaissance and communications. Those losses degrade Israel's air transport capacity and reduce the number of airframes available for combat operations at a moment when that capacity is already under sustained pressure. Total estimated losses, 73 aircraft destroyed. LL-23 aircraft, approximately $6.9 billion. Foreign airlines, 31 aircraft, approximately $4 to $5 billion, depending on aircraft type. Israeli Air Force, 19 aircraft, approximately $1 to $2 billion. Combined estimated losses, $12 to $15 billion. That is the largest single-event destruction of aircraft since September 11, 2001, when nearly 300 aircraft were destroyed or damaged across multiple American airports. The insurance cascade flowing from those losses may ultimately prove more strategically significant than the physical destruction itself, because it will determine whether Ben Gurion can function as an international airport even after the physical repairs are complete. Aviation insurance operates on the foundational principle that catastrophic events are statistically rare. An attack on a major international airport that destroys 73 aircraft in a single night is not rare in the actuarial sense anymore. It is a demonstrated and repeatable threat. Insurance companies are already recalibrating their risk models for Ben Gurion. The signals coming from the insurance market are unambiguous. Coverage will not be provided for aircraft operations at Ben Gurion unless Israel can demonstrate reliable protection against ballistic missile attack. Israel cannot currently demonstrate that. The Iron Dome just failed completely against 12 missiles. Netanyahu's own public statement following the attack, "We cannot guarantee it will not be hit again," confirmed what the insurance market already knew. El Al faces an insurance claim of $8 to $22 billion for its destroyed fleet. That would be the largest single aviation insurance payout in history. The insurers covering El Al are already indicating they will not renew policies for any replacement aircraft operating from Ben Gurion. That means even if El Al had the financial resources to purchase new aircraft, it could not insure them. Without insurance, the airline cannot operate. El Al faces not just financial losses from the strike itself, but an insurance-driven operational paralysis that will persist regardless of when the airport physically reopens. Foreign airlines face identical calculations. The insurers who just paid out billions in claims for aircraft destroyed at Ben Gurion are telling those same airlines that they will not cover future operations there until the security situation changes fundamentally. If foreign airlines cannot obtain insurance for Ben Gurion operations, they will not return, not because they choose not to, but because they legally and financially cannot.